everybody at the end of that match. And the score goes to the blue team. Round of applause. You get the scoring right up to the end. Quite a bit of a finale will go on to you. These guys have been reserved in their special. Okay, so.
You were wondering what that was, those guys up there, they were playing Quidditch in the air. They were kicking a ball that was on the ground to play Quidditch while flying those things, which is just watching them fly those things makes me nervous. I hate falling, and that's basically what they're doing the entire time. But I am at Balloon Fiesta. See, there's like a whole bunch of stuff behind me, and there's people flying in the air, which is great. But apparently there's supposed to be a bunch of festivities tonight, like over there. A band is setting up and stuff, so it should be a good time. I need food though, so we're gonna go. I found myself some spanakopita. There were two. I ate one already. It's delicious and fried and good. Air show part is over now. I'm not really sure what's happening next, but they have this, I'm gonna try to turn this around, we'll see if it works. They have this alpaca world thing where you can buy alpaca merchandise, like made out of alpaca fur. And I saw some sweaters that had balloons on them, and I might get one because they looked really awesome. But I'm gonna eat my food. So the band is over for now. Apparently another one's playing later, but I got this thing. I don't remember what it's called. Dude even told me what it was, and I still have no idea, but it is made out of alpaca, and it is so toasty warm. Oh, so warm. Look, there's people everywhere. But you know, it is like a festival, so that's kind of expected. But yeah, it's actually very nice outside. A little chilly. I expected it to be warmer in New Mexico. It's not really that much warmer than Colorado. Maybe like a little bit. Just a little bit. I enjoy watching the people going by. Boy Scouts just went by. They're selling calendars. Calendar. But yeah, I don't know how long I'm gonna stay. Apparently at like 8 there's a fireworks show. That'll be fun. I got a new ring to replace the one that I lost. $5 at a antique store in Pagosa Springs. Thanks again, Pagosa Springs, you were lovely. So the book I was reading, the one that I thought was vaguely Indiana Jones-ish, is actually really good, but somehow I always end up reading books about vampires. I didn't know this one was going to be about vampires, and yet there it is. vampires are in the book, like, but they're cool vampires, not like Twilight vampires, faux vampires, not real. I did read those books, but no, these ones are cool. But it's a very religious book. Like, there's some vampires that are aligned with the church. There's vampires that aren't aligned with the church. They're both looking for the same religious relic, but you don't know what the other ones... Well, I guess you kind of know what they want to do with it, but it's weird. I have a bunch of questions for this book that need to be answered. I'm about halfway through. I spent a lot of time reading it today as my iPad was charging at a coffee place. But, it's really good. I want to finish it, and I usually binge read books. So the fact that I'm reading this one like over the span of a couple days instead of in one evening is actually very impressive for me. But maybe I'll actually remember more of this story, because when I tend to read books really fast, when I just read them really fast, I tend to forget the majority of what happens. Like character names, I don't remember those. It's that one guy who did that thing and that other guy who helped him. Or the girl that gets captured, or, you know, like something memorable that they did. I never remember their names. I'm terrible at names. Real life, fictional, everything. Just bad at it. I went and saw some art galleries today. Those were really cool. There was a lot of contemporary, my kind of paintings there. It's very nice to see. It's very nice. Because a lot of time you go to art galleries and you get a bunch of portraits, or there was a bunch of that too, but some of them were good. Some portraits were good, but I don't really enjoy realistic stuff unless it's interesting. Like I understand the whole photorealism thing, like, oh, it's amazing. You made it look like a photo. It's great, but it's paint. You should love the painty things about it too. My favorite thing to do with paintings is to get really close to a painting and look at all of the little brush strokes and how all the colors are going together. And in photorealism ones, they get rid of all of the paintbrush marks. Like, they purposefully do that. I'm like, you took away my whole fun at looking at the painting. That, and I like to read the little artist statements, like about their lives or about the paintings. Those are cool. Though going to galleries somehow makes me feel very not artistic. If that makes any sense. Well, if you read the bios, it's like, such and such was trained by other such and such important person, and I don't know the names of any of these such and such people. So not only do I not know my art history, but I wasn't trained by anyone either, so it's just... If my paintings ever get famous, my bio is going to be... started art in middle school, went to college for it for 3 years, but didn't stay. Enjoy. There's nothing sophisticated about my work. Not that I guess you even know what my work looks like, people who don't know me in real life, but maybe I'll post something on here sometime. You can see what my art's like. It doesn't look like anything. It's not realistic. It's non-objective, abstract, which means it's just color and texture. It's not supposed to look like anything. If you see something in it, that's great. My favorite thing about my art is that you can look at it and everybody can have a different meaning, because that's the point. That is the entire point. I like it. I like that everybody can have their own personal interpretation of what each piece means. I hate it when in art school they tell you that a certain painting means such and such thing. And if it's from the artist, then I understand that, but it should still be open to interpretation. Like, art should be personal, not one general truth that you just have to accept. The whole point of art is thinking outside the box, not just creating a different kind of box to put your ideas in. Whatever. I couldn't stand my art history classes, so that's why I don't know anybody's name. The sun is finally shining through the clouds a little bit. It was a little cloudy earlier today. But it's very nice. Very nice. Baskin Robbins is here, by the way. and I really want some, but it's already kind of chilly, and I get chilly easily, so I probably shouldn't have the ice cream. My spanakopita was amazing. I'd never had it before. I was determined to try something new because I was gonna get a gyro. I'm like, no, Grace, you've had gyro before. Gotta try something different. So I got spanakopita. It's just like spinach stuff in a fried triangle. They also have baklava. Maybe I'll get some baklava. I think another band is gonna be playing later. But I feel like Moses. I keep parting the groups of people. Like, he parted the Red Sea. Grace parts groups of people, and they disperse around me. So apparently I am in a very busy area. I'm not, though. I'm in the middle of a field like everybody else, but everybody keeps walking near me. Maybe they secretly want to be in the video. It's fine. They can be in the video if they want to. I have not seen any hot air balloons yet. I feel like that happened in the morning when I wasn't here. I got here at 4. This thing goes all day for like a week or something like that. 3rd to the 11th. It is the 9th, I believe. And yeah, I guess. I don't know. Everything that you see is like hot air balloons, but I haven't seen any hot air balloons yet. Maybe that'll happen in the evening. I saw a picture of them being like lit up at night, so maybe that money. But it should be a good time. Maybe I'll read some more of my book. I'll see you later. Bye-bye. Where's that blown up? Oh, land of enchantment and hot air balloons. Over here, there's a ton. I'm not really sure what this is supposed to be. But it's cool. Got it to stand up, whatever it is. Also look over there. It's Sonic the Hedgehog! Yes. Spider-Man is over there. He's very lumpy kind of Spider-Man. But okay. A giraffe. Oh, maybe someone inside will say hello.
Up and on, keep it on.
I don't know where Sonic went. He's disappeared. He was right over there. And now he's not. But we have a ton of balloons. All of them are starting to be lit up. A couple of them. Oh, there goes the bee. Famous footwear. They got a giant sneaker. Wells Fargo has a stage. don't know if you heard the kid was like, no, not this song.